Okay, here we go again. Shoot, I see that Ron and Lois were on. I'm trying to do perfect. And then I had a glitch. But welcome. It's good to see you on here. Okay. Now can you see me, Sandy?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So this is our rally call. I want to thank you for getting on. And I'm Janine. We don't need to belabor that. I'm going to ask you all if you could please mute. You can see we showed you right down there how to do that. If you want to mute or unmute, if you have something to say, you can do that. And if you've got stuff going on, I'm going to ask you to please, because we do record this so that people that are not with us tonight can watch it on the replay and you can share it with people. So if you could please mute. And if you got stuff going on, if you're eating or in the car or some kind of distraction, if you wouldn't mind turning off your camera. Otherwise, we love to see your smiling faces. Okay, so let's just get started. I hate to keep bringing this up, but we're still in it. So let's just recap 2021 year in review. The last 2 years have been a journey for all of us. It doesn't matter where you stand on one side of the politics or the opinions or the other. The last 2 years have been a heck of a journey. We got hit with a wrecking ball. You know, we have a pandemic. There's so much uncertainty, loss in wages. Many people were just in fear. Loss of family and friends, loneliness, change, just so much disruption to our lives. And we've had about 2 years now to try to adjust, but there's still so much going on. And why is that relevant? Well, there were things that happened, like suddenly people used to go to their job in their office and that's what they did every day. Life went upside down. They were forced to work from home, and not were they just working from home, but school. The house turned into a schoolroom and a classroom. And a lot of people didn't know how to do that. They had no experience with doing that, adding even more stress. Moms were trying to work, keep up with their own jobs, and so were dads. And kids were trying to study and keep up. And there was a crazy amount of people who didn't know what to do, didn't have enough bandwidth, didn't have the space. People had to adjust, pivot, regroup, and figure things out. So it caused a lot of angst. So let's talk a little bit about how we're positioned and what our products are and what we can do to help with that. And if you're on this call for the very first time and you're learning about the products, you may be a person who knows that when people start to worry and get upset and have a lot of angst and concern and fear, it can really take its toll on our health. Heartburn drugs cost billions each year, but consumers can keep their costs in check when you take natural alternatives. These products right here skyrocketed during the pandemic. They have been growing leaps and bounds. Billions are spent on Pepto-Bismol and Tums and prescription drugs, over-the-counter Prilosec, things like that. Many people are going to the doctor because they're upset and they're trying to do something about it. But if you're on this call tonight, you're probably the kind of person that's looking for a way out, a natural solution. And so before I share with you just a little bit about the products, I want to tell you a story about two men who were in different parts of the world, two young men. If you look at these sweet black and white pictures, didn't know each other, but they were on very similar missions. And later in life, their paths would cross, but they didn't know it at the time these pictures were being taken. So let's go first to Dr. Clinton Howard. Dr. Clinton Howard is known by many as the father of aloe vera, and he literally dedicated his life to making sure that people got what they were buying when they bought products. He learned at a young age that oftentimes when a product is marketed, what people say is going to be in it is not what's in it. And that's more important now than ever. We have to trust the products that we have. Clinton Howard at a very young age started laboratories, and it turned into a chain of laboratories and sold later. It was a very popular thing that he did because he realized, because he cared about people, that people were looking for the same thing. So what I want to tell you about the products I'm about to show you is that every product that we market and produce is tested in the Clinton Howard Quality Assurance Lab, which was named after him because of his passion for quality assurance. And he said to me personally, I was very fortunate to have worked with Clinton Howard. And he said to me once, I said, you have your own in-house lab at your company? And he said, yeah. And he said, Janine, when you sell a product that people put into their bodies, you have a responsibility to make sure that the product is what they say it is. And I buy it and I bring it in here and I make sure that the ingredients are exactly what they say they are. And I was very impressed by that. And I felt safe to put the products that his stamp of approval was in my body. Clinton Howard was not just a man who cared about quality assurance. Like many of you, he has a large family. And here you see him with his family. And, you know, that was something that was very important to him because he cared about people and he cared about family. So here's a little peek into the living room of Dr. Clinton Howard. So over here in Hong Kong and Singapore, there's another man who you saw growing up, and he was fascinated in the world of business. And you can see back there behind him, you can't really see, but he won a lot of awards. He was focused on business and wealth creation and helping people to set up solid, strong businesses. And like Clinton Howard, he's a family man. And there's some common ground here, as you'll start to see. And like many of us, we care about our families. Here is a picture in the middle that I just loved where he's, you know, working with his grandkids. And you can just see how happy everybody is. So how this matters is you're dealing with people with common goals that really care about people. And Mr. Chan's vision was to create a company called HWH, Health, Wealth, and Happiness was what that stood for, because he felt if you had health and you could create wealth, and whether it's wealth where you're just wealthy and you never have to think about money or you just don't have to worry about money, health, wealth, and happiness, that's the key. You've got your family, you've got your health, you have the time to spend with them, and you're living the kind of life that you want to live. So I'd like to introduce you, if you haven't heard of us before, to HWH World. This was the vision. And our mission is to contribute to the health, wealth, and happiness of our customers and members. And this is key right here, by providing the highest quality products available and creating an e-commerce business model that makes these products readily available to your friends, your family, and your customers around the world, not just in North America, like you're seeing right now on this call. So I'm going to share with you just a few products that we have and tell you where you can find more. I talked about it last week, but I wanted to bring it up again because the True Aloe is such a powerful product that helps boost immunity. What's more important right now than making sure your immune system is strong and you feel safe? It eases digestion. You see that right there on the key benefits, eases digestion. And when you take this product, and you don't have to keep it refrigerated. I've got my bottle right here because I take it just like Clinton Howard taught me to do, in a little juice glass. And I take it with my nutritional products every morning, and I keep it around because I do get a lot of angst and stress. We all do. And when you start to feel that little burn in the stomach, or you're not digesting your food and you know it, that aloe is a healing, and you're healing yourself from the inside out. And it's going to really help you to absorb your nutrition. And I'm going to show you where you can learn about this, but it's a delicious peach flavor that comes, and it's refreshing, and you can put it in a glass with ice. Great. So we can say True Aloe Peach, enjoy a refreshing 2 aloe peach with a dash of immune boost. Every time you do that, you're doing something really great for your body, and you're building that immune system so you're not so worried about getting sick. And, you know, that's a vicious circle. Next, I want to jump over and talk to you a little bit about spirulina. Spirulina is touted as nature's miracle food. And if you look down here at the key benefits, it's a vegetarian source of protein, super high in B12. And when people are becoming a vegetarian or a vegan, a lot of times they lack B12. They're not getting enough protein. And spirulina, that's why it's called the miracle food, because it's an excellent source of protein and is full of phytonutrients. And spirulina has all the amino acids in their natural form, so they're easily assimilated into the body. When you go to the health food store, if you tried to buy all the nutrients that you find in spirulina, you'd be spending a lot of money. This is something you can do quickly and easily. Spirulina comes in powder, and you can make a delicious smoothie. And here's a greens recipe to help you if you like bananas, and you can just be creative and have fun with it. But you want to do something good for your health. And at the same time, you're cleansing your body. It detoxifies. It's a vegetarian source of protein, and it's virtually no fat or calories. It's a great drink, and it's super time efficient if you're busy and on the run like I am. It's a great drink. Here's something you may not know. Spirulina is 70% protein. It actually has more protein than steak. And steak or chicken, I personally like steak and chicken. However, spirulina is efficient and it's better for me, and I know it. So when you substitute these things and you put the right products, because I'm looking for that cleansing, that detoxifying, and those amino acids, we want to put that stuff in our body, but we want the very best. Spirulina is totally alkaline, so it can help you. Again, let's go back to that heartburn problem that everybody has. And if you don't have it yet, you want to take care of yourself because it's probably coming. Spirulina comes in tablets. So whether for me personally, I like the tablets. I'll take a handful of tablets. I keep them in a little cup. So I make sure I'm getting my protein, because a lot of times I'm busy, I'm on the run, and I'm not getting the nutrition I need, but in my food, but I know I'm supplementing it. So that's how I take care of myself. Spirulina is a survival food. It'll last for years. So you can keep spirulina on hand. I always have in the cup holder, one of the cup holders in my car, I have a bottle of spirulina tablets, because if I'm on the run and I'm running around and I simply realize I need fuel, I need protein in my body, I need amino acids, I need that so I can digest and stay healthy. And I know you guys know that, but I really want to remind everyone, if you've never tried spirulina, it's an absolute must to have in your home. And if you're a little bit of a fanatic like me, you're going to keep it in the car and you're going to keep it everywhere. I'll send it to my kids' house, so when I go to visit, it's there. Olaviva, fabulous product that we have I want to highlight tonight. Olaviva, it comes, in this liquid form, and you can add it to a smoothie, you can add it to a drink, but it's an antioxidant beverage. And if you're struggling with any kind of an autoimmune disease, or you're battling anything at all, and these products don't heal or cure any disease or mitigate any disease. What they do is they build the function in the body so your body is better equipped to fight the battle. Your body will fight the battle for you, but you have to put the raw materials in the body, give it what it needs so it can be strong and it can fight the fight that you need to fight. You can support your immune system, increase your energy level. How many people do you know could use more energy? It supports the cardiovascular system. This is something a lot of times when we're young, we don't pay that much attention to, because we think we're Superman and we're going to live forever. And then pretty soon we're realizing we've got to support our cardiovascular system. And I mean, it's powerful on an antioxidant, so it's going to protect you. You can go to our website, and every product you'll see the supplement facts, but this is protection in a bottle, strong protection. And when you take these products consistently, like I do, and I have been since 1996, you don't feel all the fear that a lot of people fear, because you know you're doing the right things for your body. And you know what? I'm not going to tell you I never get sick, but I'll tell you one thing I can tell you for a fact. If I do get sick, I don't get nearly as sick as other people do. I might get a little sick, but my body's equipped because I'm helping my body. I'm giving it the nutrition. So Olaviva, spirulina, True Aloe, these are the products. So your way out is consistently taking the HWH products. You can try to go down to the health food store, you can go to Costco, and you can find things that are cheaper. But we're not going to apologize for the quality of our products. We have the best ingredients, and we have a quality control lab, and we're making sure the products work in the body, because this is a place where you can't afford to cut corners. Jim Rohn said, and I never forgot it years ago, wouldn't it be tragic if the mind was willing and the body wasn't able? And how many of us know people in that? It might be some of you. How many of us know people in that situation? For me, I heard that, and I was obese. I had a stroke. I had a lot of health problems. And I went to work repairing that, using the right products. Because what mattered to me, I have a lot of kids and grandkids too. And I wanted to grow up with my grandkids. I wanted to go to their weddings. Now I have great grandkids and I'm still vital and I can get around and I'm not, you know, sitting on the couch. Like when I was young, my grandparents were practically bedridden. They didn't get around, they didn't do things. And I remember thinking that I wanted to play with them. They were great, but they couldn't physically be active. So you can, this is a gift you can give to people. You can help people protect their health or restore their health. But you do it with the right products, building healthy habits that we'll start to talk about on these calls, and taking positive action in your life, positive action, so that you don't have all the stress and the fear going on. I'm going to share with you right now another product that we introduced to our line early this year. And, you know, when we're feeling good, along with that comes looking good. We want to look good, especially when we start aging a little bit. We start getting a little crow's feet around here or those laugh lines. And one of the things you can do to help yourself through hard times is take care of yourself. And we've got a product. There's Sandy Britton, who you saw at the beginning of the call. She was one of the people that volunteered to test this product for us. And it's a mud, and it's a fabulous product that cleanses and detoxifies and really works on the skin. Here you see some pictures of Sandy before she did the mask, and you can see the little lines right there. Sandy, how long did you have that mask on? I don't know if you
I like to leave it on for at least 30 minutes myself. And I also find that these results were just after 3 weeks of being on the product, because I had this was kind of in a pre-launch, so I've even seen even more results as time has gone on.
Oh, that's great. Well, we appreciate you helping us with this and showing these results. There's her forehead again, before and after, where she was just putting this on, letting it stay on for 30 minutes. Sometimes I do it for 15 minutes. I just put it all over my face. I would love to tell you that I paint it on like that nice lady in the picture, but I don't. I just smear it on and lather, and then I get in the shower and rinse it all off. And it's really good for your face. It's a regenerating and nourishing face mask. This isn't topical. And if you see right down here, it's designed to purify and infuse your skin with the necessary nutrients, minerals, and trace elements while providing your skin with natural deposits. The mud enhances circulation, and that's what causes those wrinkles to fade, because you're getting the circulation, and it's going to help protect you. And by the way, if you get a sunburn or a bee sting, and I'm not supposed to talk about it, but I had a terrible gash in my leg about 2 years ago, and we didn't even have this product here, but I knew about the product, and I wanted it here because I knew how it really worked. And I had a gash in my leg, and nothing was working. The hospital kept trying to give me antibiotics. It was getting infected. And I put the mud on it, and it drew the infection out in 1 day. And I said, that's it. This is a great product. Everybody should have this in their house. And I'm going to go back, it comes in these little packets like you see here that you can purchase on our website, or you can get it in this beautiful, it's a glass container right here, which is what I keep in my bathroom. And then I keep the little packets for when I travel. And that's a great thing too, if you want to let somebody else try it or share it. And the last product I want to share with you tonight is our EcoDent toothpaste. And it is amazing. It's a fabulous price. And, you know, it's not the same price as a toothpaste that you can go buy at Walmart or the dollar store, but those toothpastes don't do. EcoDent is actually going to get in there and remove dental plaque, and it decreases the bacteria, and it keeps your breath fresh. And nobody wants to hear what you have to say if you have bad breath, right? But it restores and strengthens the gum tissue. And from my personal experience, what I found from going to the dentist, and they wanted to do this deep therapy to my gums, and they're going to like peel my gums back and do all this stuff. So I was using this product fearfully and faithfully because I didn't want to have that done. And it did an amazing job. And my dentist was really impressed when they did that little thing where they measure the pockets, and, like deep pockets is a good thing if you're talking about money. If you're talking about your mouth, it's not so good. You don't want that. So you want to use this consistently every day, because a lot of health problems begin in the mouth. So we want to make sure we take care of our gums. There's a lot there. What I want to tell you is all of our products at HWH World are tested in our lab, and they all come with these product overview. I mean, we have this product overview that will tell you everything about all of our products. I have the artichoke liver cleanse here, and I should probably have that in my talk about the pandemic, because we all know the liver was one of the most overused products because everybody was home. And I read an article and said kids got turned into bartenders and people were trying to figure out and cope. But the liver can always use a good cleanse. It's a super important organ, and artichoke is powerful. So go explore our website. HWHmarketplace.com is our website, or talk to the person that asked you to get on this call. On our website, you'll find the Spotlight on Health, where we share with you health tips. Here we're talking about natural allergy season support and just ways you can use the different products, pomegranates. We're just giving you information to help keep you healthy and strong. So we want to help everybody rally. This is called the rally call because people came together in some ways. In other ways, people were separated, they were distanced. But a rally defined is to come together again, which we're doing, and to renew an effort. And this is an effort that was started, many, many years ago by Dr. Clinton Howard. And we lost Dr. Clinton Howard in January of this year at the age of 92. He lived a long and healthy life. And I used to go visit him on Fridays, and he was always interested in what was happening with the company. The rally defined is also to join in a common cause. And a common cause to make the world a better place, to create a better life, and to help have health and happiness for our friends and family. So we invite you to join us. We have ideas, we have great products, we have solutions, and we truly do want to partner with you. We have two websites, two programs. One is HWH Marketplace. You see it right here at the top, strictly product. There you can go and you can find Oliviva and Vitalo and Microhydrant and all our fabulous products, and you'll get all the information. And again, the person that invited you to get on this call, if this is your very first look at our products, can tell you a lot about it. Also, we have an affiliate marketing program, like many other companies out there. If you're looking for a way to add a little extra cash to the bottom line, if you're at all interested in making some money from home, like you're working at home anyway, a lot of you, and a lot of people are on their phone all the time anyway, or on their computer, you might as well make money from it. If you find you love these products and you just learn to listen to what people tell you, what their problems are, or what their needs are, we have solutions. And we're a team of people who work together, and we're absolutely dedicated to helping you have the life you want. So we invite you. This is the end of the product presentation, and we thank you so much for joining us. And if you're interested in how the affiliate program could work and what it can mean for you, we invite you to stay on. We have a quick 15 little minute, maybe even shorter. I think I did it shorter last time. We'll take a quick stretch break. If you have to get up, grab something to drink. If you have aloe, you probably want to pour yourself a cup of aloe. Do something good. We'll be right back in 1 minute or less. Okay, we're back. I hope everybody got up, got a quick stretch. I know a lot of times we're sitting in front of the computer all day. So let's jump back to our mission. Our vision has become a mission: health, wealth, and happiness. And as I said, we lost Mr. Howard in January of this year. But what he did was I was there when the meeting occurred. He interviewed people that would carry on his mission of these products, this company. And he handpicked Mr. Fai Chan to carry this on. And what I want to tell you is, even though he's out of the country, he's not out of touch. He closes the gap between Singapore and Dallas. And this is me on my phone, and there's him, and you see me right there talking to him. And I snapped this picture because I didn't want to forget, because he cares so much about the company, the health of everyone. And he has a vision to really help people have a better life. And he's always calling, he's always available, he's always respectful, and we're in good hands with him. And we've positioned this company now so that you can make some money in the gig economy. What's the gig economy? Well, it's sharing on demand. We've got our phones all the time. There's 16.5 million people in the US that are involved in the gig economy. It's people being able to have a side gig, a side hustle, a way to make extra money from home. But what we have different that everybody else doesn't have, if you, let's say you drive Lyft or you drive Uber or you run an Airbnb, there's no residual income. What we offer here is residual income, meaning you do the work once, you get a customer, and every time they reorder, you get paid. So we're positioned with a new business model. We're in the gig economy. We have affiliate marketing and we have network marketing. And that network marketing piece is the piece that provides you residual income. You get a spiff with affiliate marketing, you get a percentage, you make money on the gig economy. Network marketing is what really helps you build that residual income. This is a picture that my assistant took of me. This was my deep dive into the gig economy, because I was like not used to that word. I knew what affiliate marketing was and I knew what network marketing was, but I had to learn. And she took this picture of me, and I went ahead and put it on this slideshow because I just wanted to share with everyone. This is what I do when I'm over my head or I'm trying to learn something new. And I bought this book. It's written by John Fleming, who's got a fabulous reputation, and it's really good. And it really explains how we're positioned in a great business model with the gig economy. One platform here at HWH, and there's unlimited possibilities. Right here, you see HWH World, RBC Life Products, there's Happy Products, there's Ellier, and there's a lot more to come. We're literally just getting started. So I want to talk to you for a minute about SmartShip. If you're a customer, you want to be on SmartShip, there's a lot of reasons, but with your monthly order, you get a 10% discount on all the products. So that's going to give you the very best possible price. And there's another reason, we've got products that people use, love, and buy forever. When they start getting real relief, and we've had people leave, stop by an Aloe, go buy something from Costco, and they come back because what they realize, it doesn't work. And sometimes you can feel it and sometimes you can't feel it. But microhydrin is a product, energy, endurance, and recovery. It helps the body run stronger, longer. And who doesn't want that? But what that does, when you get people on SmartShip, it creates controlled, predictable income. It does two things. It helps your customers to have consistent health by staying on the products, by getting them a commitment. It's going to get them the best price. The products are delivered right to their door, and they will stay on them. And that's what you get paid for. That's what you get the income for talking to people, following up, reminding them, being their coach, reminding them to take those products. And I always will joke with people and say, what do you mean you still have it? Are you aware that the products work better when they're in your body? So you just use your dynamic personality and all your great follow-up skills, and you remind people, because even though you might have to encourage them or twist their arm or nag them a little bit, they'll thank you when they have better health and a better digestive system, and they can move around and they start to see the results. It's not only profitable, it's very rewarding. And you know, Les Brown, who's one of the #1 motivational speakers in the world, has one of my favorite sayings. You don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started to be great. You have to get started. So don't spend too much time worrying about it. This is a business that's easy and affordable to get into. You can talk to the person that invited you on this call, or maybe you're on this call and you're just taking a second look and you're saying, you know, I've been sitting here for a while and I've really just been a customer. I'm not distributing to anybody. I don't have any affiliates. Maybe you want to say, hey, why don't I start building another nest egg? And so whether you're brand new and you're going to buy an affiliate kit and get started, we'll send you a welcome kit. And it comes with steps to success, the product overview, all the things you need to get started, or whether you've been around for a while, but you either were started or you got stalled or life got in the way, something happened, and you're restarting. The cool thing is you can be your own billboard. We've got these little shot glasses. This has got a shot of aloe in it. That we specifically ordered those for the Ola Viva to take a shot of that. You know, give yourself a shot in life. Get a shot at your happiness. We have more and more swag items coming. The Over 30 Plus, which is a fabulous product that supports the cardiovascular and the circulatory system. It comes in these packets and you can put it in hot water and drink it like a tea at night, and you will get deep, restful sleep like you haven't had before. And there's all kinds of health benefits. We have these masks you can buy, and this is the truth that says my immune system is stronger than this mask. So you can make a statement. People will ask you about it, but be your own billboard, be a product of the product and use the products. Invite people to join this call. If you're wondering where you're going to get customers, where you're going to get business, invite people to join this call. We want to be your partner. That's not just lip service. We really want to do it. I want to let you know we're going to be having an online flash sale at the end of the month, July 30th through 31st. Close your month strong with discounts, fun, and games. It's Midnight Madness in Dallas. You can share the madness with your customers, let them know. You could win many different prizes that we have, but free shipping, free product, free swag. We have some other products. We have surprise guests. It's a call-in party, and it starts Friday evening at 5 p.m. Central Time, and it ends at midnight. So you'll want to get in on the madness and share and have some fun. Again, save the date. You'll find us here every single Wednesday. Mark it on your calendar, set a reminder in your Outlook, put it in your iPhone, however you keep track of things. Invite people. It can be Wild Card Wednesday. We're here. We'll talk about different things. We'll share. We'll gather. We'll have fun. You've got questions. You've got concerns. We have answers. But one thing you can count on is you can find us here on Wednesday evenings. And that's all, folks. That's all I have to share tonight. I want to invite you to get with the person that invited you to get on this call. I know many of you have team calls coming up right after this call, just doing some training and some follow-up. So I want to thank you all for getting on. If anybody has any comments, please make them. I'm going to jump on here and look at the comments and see if anybody has questions. While you do that, oh, these are all great comments. Okay. Oh, what does this say, Brenna? I just heard an ad on the radio, lawyers who are suing for people who have suffered from antacid. Well, yeah, that's a good point, Brenna, because antacids do cause a lot of harm. They don't heal the body from the inside out. They're just suppressing acid, which is that's not healthy for the body. So great promotion. Okay, I'm just looking at the comments. Figure skater, who's this? Oh, Ron. Ron, will you share this with everyone? His daughter's a figure skater, always has spirulina in her skating bag. I love that. Can you come off mute?
I can come off mute. Hey, good evening,
right,
everybody. Thanks, Janine. Yeah, I mean, you know, spirulina has been something that we've taken for years. And so a year or so ago, our daughter, who at the time was like 16, 17, we decided to do a spirulina fast. Janine, you were one of the people that inspired us to do that. And we did that, and she had so much energy. We did it, I think, for 14 days, maybe 21 days. I'll have to check. But she had so much energy during that time. And one of the things that she struggled with as an athlete is going into skating. You know, they'll skate for like an hour and they're doing jumps and they're doing all kinds of stuff. It's really intense, but you can't eat a lot of food before you skate because you don't want that stuff hanging in your stomach for all that time. You don't want your stomach to have to be working to digest it because you want all the energy to go to your muscles. And so she's taken that, and she's always having like a handful of spirulina tablets that she'll just take before going on the ice. And they're not a weight in her stomach. They're not difficult to digest, but they give her the energy that fuels her for an hour or 2 hours. And so, I mean, she's taken them to school with her in her backpack. She's always has them in her our skate bag. And that's something she's always like, whenever Lois and I are talking about ordering products, she's like, guys, do you have enough spirulina for me? And she just loves it.
Well, I appreciate you saying that. And you said two things very important. And he talked about, and a lot of people aren't aware of this, so we can educate people. Now, when you're just eating food for your nutrition, your body has to work hard to digest that. But what you just heard Ron say is that spirulina, that energy is going right to the muscles. And that's what athletes want. And you reminded me, Ron, when my son, I don't know how old I am now, but I think he's almost 50, was a California state champion wrestler. And he knew this. And I used to say, we don't test on animals, but we do test on people. So I was always giving it to my kids. And he had a problem with endurance. And so I started giving him the spirulina to prove the point that you just made. And I remember giving him, he took a handful of spirulina and he went on the wrestling mat. And by the way, it's real collegiate high school wrestling, not that fake stuff. But he went on the mat and he pinned this guy really fast. And he took this handful of tablets. I never forgot it. I handed it to him and he popped it in his mouth. He ran down to the mat. And then he pinned this guy, I think in less than 30 seconds. And one of the other kids turned around to him and he said, Miss Avila, can I have some of those? And it was really cute. But the point is, because conditioning goes with it. So whether we're trying to figure skate or whether we're trying to wrestle or we're competing or we're marathon or like Casey was a soccer star, all the athletic things we do, and I'm sure many of you have family and kids and grandkids, we want to get this product in our bodies because Ron said it best, it's fuel. This is fuel. We want to fuel the body, not fill the body. We can eat for fun, but for performance and endurance and health, we must fuel the body with the proper nutrients. So thank you very much for that contribution. For all of you, your time's valuable. I know there's some team calls starting at 8:30, so I'm going to jump off. I'm on Central Time. Thank you, all of you. Nice to see you, Aiden. And I see you have somebody with you. What's her name?
Yes, her name's Natalia.
Natalia. Hello, Natalia. Thank you for joining us. Thank you all so much. All right, everybody. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome. See you next week, everybody. Bye.
All right.